Yo, what's up, everybody?
Going on?
It's good to see all of you, a bunch of brand new friends, and Andre, bro. What are you doing? A cooking show today? What's happening?
Yeah, man.
Wait,
Yeah, man. I'm prepping these ribs for the smoker.
Andre, I saw you got a new smoker.
Yeah, that's what I'm cooking on right now.
Nice.
So I got a pork butt. I got a pork butt on it right now. It's the 1050. So it's out here at the church. So I bought it for the church. It's mine. So if I leave, it's mine. I'm just going with me. All right.
Hey, Pastor. Just want you to know it's mine.
Oh no, he knows. I told him. I'm like, listen.
That's how you utilize a budget, bro. That's how you utilize a budget, right there, man.
Did that come out of your youth budget? Come on.
No. This is my money. Truth be told, somebody gave me the money for this smoker, but I already have one at home. So I put the big one here, and so now I'm literally selling.
So wait, you have two. You have two smokers.
Yes.
Yes.
I have one at home and I have one here. And now what I'm going to do, I'm cooking a pork butt right now. It'll be ready for youth tonight, and I'm selling pork butt sandwiches and chips for $2.
Come on.
Yo, I'm coming to your youth group tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
About to leave my students and go.
Jump in the car and drive to Hammond, Indiana right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. And then we'll raise money for youth using that. Boom.
Let's go.
Hey. This is amazing. This is a whole new model of youth ministry right here we're talking about. We haven't even gotten into why we're doing the stream. We don't even care. Every youth pastor, you've been struggling to get kids to come back from quarantine, buy a smoker, and feed them free food, I guess, right? That's the plan. That's the strategy.
It's $2 for a sandwich. I pay off the pork butt with 5 people. Come on now.
Someone drop that in the chat right now. Pay off the pork butt. That could be the phrase of the stream. Hashtag pay off the pork butt. So, hey, those of you that are watching, say hi in the chat. We want you to be part of the conversation. I want to introduce some new friends to you today. For some of you, you might not know them, but they've been a part of Lead the Gen and all serving different roles here today. So, obviously, you know Andre. He's probably not going to talk much today. He's a little busy, obviously. And,
listen, this microphone works, baby. We hear
at some point, Andre, we will cut full screen to you so that you can do like a demo for your cooking show that's coming up. And so, yeah, that would be really cool. Yes, thank you, Benny. Pay off the pork butt. Let's go. Ricky Ingram, always count on Ricky to show up for the stream, even though he will never call Andre Anderson back. We love you, Ricky. So good. What do we got? Josh, Andre's making thickpastors.com. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow.
Truth be told, I do own thickpastors.com. And
oh no,
it is the website. Spam thickpastors.com.
Like, what is that
right now?
Oh, look it up. It's www.thickpastors.com. That's me.
It's a new Christian mingle.
Okay, listen, let me introduce our guest real quick, but let me just say for those of you that are on the stream already, we are giving away 10 free tickets for Lead the Gen Conf. It's coming up next week, May 7th and 8th. So if you want to win 10 free tickets, you got to share the stream right now on Facebook. You got to tag us at LTG Conference in your post, and then hashtag LTG Live and hashtag pay off the pork butt. We're just going to add that all in there. So our guests today, all of whom have been a part of the conference in the past or are going to be a part this year. First up, the one and only amazing Mrs. Carrie Brooks. And what up, Carrie? Glad you're with us.
Hello.
Carrie has the distinct honor of being a part of every single Lead the Gen conference since 2016. Let's go.
That's right.
And you're doing a breakout this year and hosting some of our coaching moments throughout the conference. And we're doing some cool stuff with that, which is great. Also today, Mr. Andy Lynn.
Yes.
University of Valley Forge, as well as Youth Alive missionary in New Jersey. And you've been a part of a bunch of our conferences as well, doing a breakout again this year. Super excited that you're gonna be back. And then a new face to the LTG fam, Mr. Tim Smith. Let's go.
Okay, hey, everybody. All right.
Nice to meet y'all.
Come on. My guy, Tim. Will knows you. Let's go.
Yeah, he's my dude. Will's killing it up there in Maryland. He is an amazing youth pastor up in Frederick.
Where's Will at in Maryland?
He's at Frederick.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
he's awesome at Calvary. They're doing amazing things. So love that dude.
That's awesome. Will, thanks for jumping on today. Travis Deans from right here in Pittsburgh. Let's go. And,
Hey,
let's go.
Pittsburgh.
From National Network Youth Ministry. Travis is great dude. He's doing a breakout for the conference this year. So, Tim is next gen pastor at Faith right outside of Charlotte?
Charleston, right side of Charleston, South Carolina. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool stuff. And so excited for each of you that are doing a breakout. So let's talk about that real quick. So again, if you're jumping on the stream and you want to win 10 free tickets, you got to stay on the stream until the end when we announce your name. And I don't even like Andre, usually you're the one who figures out who wins, but you're kind of
I got it. Don't worry about it, man. I got it.
So you can demembrane ribs, smoke a pork butt, and track Facebook shares all at the same time.
Hey, listen, praise God, man. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Hallelujah.
Won't he will? Won't he will? Somebody say amen.
This is good. Renee, we see you shared and tagged. All right, right now, Renee, you might be in the running, right? We'll see. This is good. So, hey, let's do this real quick. So, I'm gonna have each of you, not you, Andre, because you're too busy, but you already talked about your breakout in one of the other streams. All right, so I'm gonna have each of the three of you talk real quick, like what's your breakout about this year? Give us like a sneak peek. Don't give too much information because then you know how it is. Youth pastors are like, oh, I already got it. I ain't even gonna show up for the conference then. We all know how this works. We've all been youth pastors for a long time, so we've learned how to like cheat the system and buy smokers with our youth budget.
Yeah, come on.
That was perfect timing because Andre just walked out of the stream. So
This dude is wild.
Okay, Carrie, what's your breakout about this year?
Yeah, man, I'm so pumped to be part of Lead the Gen again this year. And so we're going to be talking in my session about gospel fluency, why sharing the gospel is so much more than an altar call. And really, basically, it's just kind of.
I love the tagline there. It's more than sharing an altar. For every youth pastor that feels like you did your sermon justice because you tagged a little Jesus spice into your altar call. Okay.
Right. And that's literally what it's about, right? Like I know for me, I thought, man, I'm killing it sharing the gospel because I'm always giving kids a chance to accept Jesus. But in reality, I wasn't utilizing the full power of the gospel in my conversations with students when students were coming to me for advice. And so we're going to talk a lot about how kids need the good news of Jesus, not just your good advice. Awesome. And how do you do that in a practical way?
That's so good.
Come on. That's great. Andy's taking
notes.
Also,
I want you to know that I just went to thickpastors.com and it's a legit site. So if you're looking for another way to connect with Andre, hop on there.
I was too scared to type it in.
Yeah, my Covenant Eyes report will blow up.
Oh yeah.
My Covenant Eyes report's going to have alerts just.
Yeah. No, you have to it's one of those very specific things. You type www. You have to.
If you get that wrong at all, like your Safe Eyes accountability partner is going to be calling you in the middle of the stream right now.
Yeah,
and he's like, hey, Tim, what do we need to talk about here right now? Whatever. I don't know. What is it? Covenant Eye? I don't know. Yeah. It's okay. So Andy, good news, bad news. I still haven't gotten your breakout. So I would really like you to send that to me. That would be really cool.
Yo, he just called you out.
I did.
Hey, man. Weren't those supposed to be in on Friday?
Listen, here's a secret. I gave mine yesterday, so don't feel too bad, Andy.
Oh.
Hey, Aaron, when did you get mine?
Oh, I got Andre's like a week in advance. So that honestly, I do want to brag on you because some of us
love God more.
I'm just going to be real transparent right now. In my head, I absolutely categorize the breakout speakers, and I kind of figure out like who I figure like these are going to be the on-time people, these are going to be the late people. And Andre, I had you. I'm just gonna be honest. I had you in the late category, and you showed up a week ahead, so you way outdid yourself. Andy, I had you in the on-time side, and so
I know.
Yeah,
I felt so bad.
Yeah,
you know what? They just switched places. That's all.
They did. Absolutely.
I'm out here breaking stereotypes.
Can I have a free?
You said
sandwich?
it. I didn't.
Have one free sandwich because I just need some love. How about
man, I got you.
How about a discount?
I got you.
Andy, here's the good news for you. Your breakout's late. but Carrie just wrote your sermon for you for this week. So
That's right.
You're good. So
That's
now
right.
you can focus on the breakout. So what are you going to be talking about?
Yeah, I've filmed this one twice for other sessions that we've done. And so I just have to edit it because I want it to be perfect for you. I want to be perfect. So I just have to finish editing it. But the goal of it is to help pastors and students not just disciple behaviors, but actually disciple hearts. So
That's good.
The Bible talks about everything we do is because we desire to do it. So if we try to like help students, hey, these are behaviors we want you to add or take away, it's so temporary. But if we can help students learn to lead their hearts, then it could be a permanent change. So
nice.
The goal is like what Jesus said, like to the Pharisees, they clean the outside of the cup, but we need help clean the inside of the cup. I want to make sure with our students and our pastors that we're not just discipling minds, but we're discipling hearts. So in Proverbs,
so good. So
in Proverbs 4, it says, guard your heart, for everything we do flows from it. And I think if we're not careful, we spend a lot of time discipling minds, but not hearts.
Dude.
That's good, dude.
All right, so here's the good news for you, Tim, because you probably didn't have your sermon ready for tonight, and Andy just wrote the sermon for you, so you're set for your youth service tonight.
I got my sermon, and I got something that's beyond an altar call, so like we're good for tonight.
Yeah.
We're good for the rest of the week.
That's
We're
actually
set.
why we invited you, Tim. So you're
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
Hey, way to make up your whole breakout on the spot because you didn't have it ready. Good job. Good job.
Andy's going to text me and he's going to say, hey, could you just re-show the live stream for my breakout? Because I feel like that was enough gold to like, we're good. Like,
So sad.
Dude, love it. Super excited for that. And so many people are going to be blessed by that. Tim, what you got, man? What are you doing for your breakout?
Yeah, so I'm talking about creating a culture of unity. And so on our end, we're a multi-site church. And so I'm a part of an amazing team of 10 youth pastors.
Wow.
And we're all in different contexts. We may be a part of the same church. We're not in the same city. We don't have the same budgets. We don't even necessarily have the same hours that we're working and things like that. And so how are we all moving in the same direction as a team? It's impossible, honestly, to do that unless we're unified. So talking about the power of unity as a team, then also it doesn't matter what context you come from. We're all a part of a church, and different departments within a church can easily become siloed and separated. And so talking about the power of being even unified within your church, and then the power of being unified with your community. Man, just like you guys, I'm sure COVID shook a lot of us really hard. And one of our executive pastors asked us a question during COVID when we were trying to figure out what we were doing. He said, man, if we had to close our doors tomorrow and they never opened back up, would our city even know that they were closed? Would they even miss us in the first place?
Wow.
And so it opened our eyes, like, man,
Yeah.
we've focused so much on unifying as a church and unifying as a team and unifying as a body. We also got to unify with our community too. So just really kind of diving into the impact that unity has on a team and how that'll keep people longer instead of just pulling people in immediately for the big crowds, is how do we keep people longer? And that's through unity. And so, yeah, that's what we talk about in that breakout session. So it's going to be exciting. It'll be a good time. And I got mine in
really cool.
on time, by the way. On time.
Won't he do it?
It's coming for me.
Come on.
Tim, that's why you headed towards being the GOAT of Lead the Gen breakout speakers right there. So
That's it, man.
Yeah, come on. One of the things I love about Tim and your ministry in particular is like it's really easy for people to be like, oh man, he's in a larger setting or larger church. When you talk about, hey, I'm a part of a team of 10 youth pastors, but some of your youth pastors are volunteers. Some of them are part-time. You know what I mean? Like, so you've got this wide range of leaders that you're coaching, from the full-time vocational guy to the part-time or the volunteer youth pastor, which that's really cool because that's always been a big, and Carrie can speak to this because she was a part of kind of the beginning moment for Lead the Gen conference. So for those of you that are watching right now, maybe you're not familiar at all with the conference, you jumped on a stream because one of your friends shared it or whatever. From day one, we've always wanted to build this conference to be accessible. So we do it during a time frame when everybody can come, including like the volunteer bivocational youth pastor. We wanted it to be affordable. And so that's the reason why we keep and have kept. And actually this year, our price is lower this year than it's ever been before. And then we also wanted it to be relevant content from student leader through volunteer adult through volunteer youth pastor to full-time vocational, right? And so all of that stuff is included in the conference. And Tim, you kind of capture that really well with not only the session you're doing, but also kind of the way even your ministry is right now, which is super cool. So if you want to win 10 free tickets, let's go. All you got to do is share up for grabs. You know, this is the first time, Andre, we're giving away 10. We've always been kind of,
I know.
Right. We're getting more generous because we were giving away 5 the last couple streams. And now we're giving out 10. So I just figured out what that thing is there. I didn't realize that was your phone. I couldn't figure out what was happening. Is that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm multitasking out here, man.
Yeah. Just.
I'm multitasking. So, so what I did is I got my ribs ready. I sprayed them down with some olive oil. Okay. So I got them ready. And then I used Reload Rub. I used this double action. All right.
You get
So
that
I
at
put that
Costco?
on. No. You got to go to Reload Rub Seasoning. And if you go to thickpastors.com and scroll to the bottom, you can get a discount. Yeah, promo code FLC 2021. You get 10% off of this.
Oh my gosh.
So, hey, listen, man, I share the love. Out here. Hey, look at this cast iron skillet.
Yeah, that's nice.
See this? Nah, you ain't even.
What's the affiliate link for that? Wait, did you guys see how he did that in slow-mo too?
You see how that happened?
That's just ridiculous.
You put it on your grill, and you take it off.
I feel like this is a QVC commercial or something, man. That was too smooth. You've done this before.
Here's the thing. You get a discount on this too. Go to thickpastors.com, scroll down, Talon Claw Cookware, and the promo code is Andre. There you go.
Yo, he's not even kidding.
No,
I'm out there right now.
No, we're not joking.
Oh yeah, no. I don't play games.
No, this is all real. So
I don't play games. I don't play with people's money. I'm helping y'all out, man. Praise God. Won't he do it?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right. We're going to cut to video now because this is a good time for all of us halfway through. Those of you that are joining the stream halfway, you're like, I still don't really understand what the conference is all about. Yeah. What the heck are you all talking about? It looks like a cooking show, but you're trying to talk about youth ministry too. So I'm so confused right now. It's okay. So are we. We're all very confused as well. Andre's the only one not confused, but we're good. So if you're wondering what is LTG Conference all about, here's a quick promo. There you go. Now you know what it's all about. That's the conference. Go to the website, leadthegeneration.com. That's where you can get all the information. That's where you can get tickets. We just extended our early bird price last week, and it will go all the way through until the conference. So you can get a great ticket price right up until the moment of, actually. And we also added watch party passes too, which is pretty cool. And so super excited about that. And we're giving away 10 free tickets today. So share the stream, tag us at LTG Conference, hashtag LTG Live, hashtag pay off the pork butt. If you just jumped in halfway through the stream, you have no idea why I just said that. You're going to have to go back and watch it on your own. So Carrie and Andy, and Tim, I'm going to ask you the same question, but just a different version of it. But so Carrie and Andy, you guys have both been a part of the conference for years, and you have also had different years in your youth ministry, the youth ministries that you were leading, that you brought students, you brought leaders to the conference. Quick story, quick testimony. Was it worth it? Was it valuable? What were some of the big, good growth moments from bringing your team to a conference like this?
Yeah, man, I'll go. Every year, our youth leaders and some of our student leaders have come to lead the gen, and I think the only ones that they haven't come to at this point were the 2 that we did up in New England. And so all the ones that have been local, they've been a part of. And what's been awesome is they all go to different breakout sessions. So we'll worship together in the main sessions, and then usually spread out to different breakouts. And we ask them not to go to the same ones together, but to take lots of notes. And then we have our leaders come back and do some training with our other leaders on what they learned, what were their big takeaways. So you end up getting not just, whatever you went to, but what your whole team went to and all their knowledge. And then we sit together and have a big debrief meeting afterward over food, of course, because you got to have food. And I'm going to hire Andre next time to come make me some pork butt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
I just want to say I tried really hard to get Andre to drive to Pittsburgh to bring the smokers to feed the behind the scenes team for Lead the Gen. Maybe one day. It just didn't happen this year, but no.
Yeah.
That's
We'll
really
get
awesome.
We'll get you. But yeah, man, it's awesome because you get to hear what everybody else experienced, and just getting some of those takeaways, and then figuring out together as a team, how are we going to walk through and implement some of these things. And so we've launched some new teams because of Lead the Gen in the past. We've had opportunities where some of our leaders were just really refreshed and poured into, and they were able to come back and really step into leadership in a whole new way. One of them came back from a session and was like, yo, I got to preach sometime. And so
let's go.
released her into that. And man, she's doing phenomenal. And then I think the best thing though was a couple of our leaders came to Lead the Gen 2 years ago and went to whoever was doing, I think Scott Nagel, on small groups. And man, just came out of that so equipped to run their group well. And it's changed everything about how we've done small groups and just made them such a great avenue for discipleship. So
that's so good.
That's a win.
I love it.
Yeah.
Andy, how about you, man?
Yeah. I think one of my favorite memories was, it was probably 3 years ago. We took our adult team and some students, is the diversity of presenters that are there. Both from different denominations, having different ethnicities, different styles. It was great for our leaders to hear a different perspective, but with the same loving heart. And the conversations on the way home was like, I never thought about doing small groups that way, or I never thought about what it would be like in that context, or we could add this piece into our puzzle. And I think sometimes it's easy with confirmation bias to keep looking at stuff that already agrees with what you do. So I think it's neat to hear a completely different perspective, but that has sold out for Jesus, but a different perspective. And I think that's one of our favorite parts, and just the conversations on the way home. And then even for us, sometimes we would hear a snippet from one of the main sessions, and that would cause us to go buy a book. It would cause us to go watch more videos. And the other thing we did, we normally buy the pass. I'm probably going to say what it's called wrong, Aaron, but the pass where we can go watch all the other sessions. And for us, that was a beautiful thing. Because then my leaders we use that as a resource for them to watch the sessions later. It was great.
Yeah, I love what both of you are saying there. And the one thing I wanted to highlight, both of you talked about the team experience, right? And so again, for those of you that are maybe you've never been to a Lead to Gen conference, either live or online, and you're looking at our website right now, or you're going to go check it later, you might be like, okay, it sounds like they're talking about a live event and this is online. So obviously I can't do that. I can't do the team thing, but that's actually not true, right? We built this whole thing, even online. We built the whole platform still around the values of you as a youth pastor being able to be there with your team in a watch party setting, being together with a couple leaders. Some of you can do that geographically, wherever you're at, you can do that. You can actually be together. Some of you still can't do that. But I've got youth pastors that are like, I'm going to have a watch party in a virtual sense. We had one of our youth pastors last year who was like, everyone, but he had 50 students that came to the conference, and he had one screen that was set up with a Zoom gallery mode so they could all talk to one another as a group while they were all individually watching the conference. So I think all those moments are still there for the taking for the creative youth pastor who says, I can leverage this and I can bring everybody together. And we can ask Andre to come in and bring some pork butt and, whatever, I don't know, or just bring Mose in or something. But so Tim, let me go to you.
I'm in.
I'm in. Andre will be traveling the nation the weekend of the conference, dropping off batches of ribs and brisket and pulled pork for everybody.
No.
Let's go.
I have a question for you, bro. You had gloves on, right?
Right.
With the pork, but then you were touching everything else with those gloves.
Yeah. Left hand. Left hand is pork
Bro.
hand.
Okay. I was like, it's a little food safety thing. I was like,
This is-
touching everything.
This is super technical now.
Yeah, no, I'm actually Surf Safe certified, number 1. 2.
Me too. Me too.
my man. So I
Can you post
always
an affiliate link for that too, please? Just
no,
wondering
that
if you-
doesn't work. That's not how that works. But I do everything with my left hand. So everything is left-handed besides my knife hand. So I don't want to grease up, but I always have it on for protection.
Okay.
Okay, so Tim, let me come to you now.
What's up, man?
Yeah, so Tim, talk to us. You've been a youth pastor for a long time. Again, it's your first time you're being a part of the LTG conference, but what's the value of creating moments for training leaders, adult leaders, student leaders? Kind of speak to it from that perspective, right? Why would a youth pastor want to take advantage on a regular basis of moments and opportunities like this?
Yeah, well, I would say first off, one of the things is specifically to something like this conference is I think as a youth pastor for years, I fell into the trap of I thought I had to create every piece of leadership content for my team to digest. I thought that that I wasn't doing my job if it wasn't just me. I thought that I was the one that had to come up with everything. But the reality is man, when you step into something like this, I love what Andy said, and this is one of the things I'm actually looking forward to. With this being my very first year with the Lead the Generation conference is, man, you get a diversity of voices, especially in my context where we have youth pastors, like I said, that are volunteer, very part-time, some full-time, bigger campuses, smaller campuses. We can hear from voices that sound like us, that look like us, but then also don't look anything like us, that also don't come from a context anything like us. And for me, instead of me carrying the weight of, man, I've got to give the perfect packaged leadership, opportunity for every specific person is, man, we can all come to the table together and learn and grow together in all these different settings. And so that's a huge win, I think, for youth pastors or directors or whatever is, man, we've got amazing trusted voices that are coming from every direction, giving some amazing insight. And so I think that's a huge win. And then for us, man, I'm a huge believer that we don't stop learning. We don't stop growing. It doesn't matter the level of success that you've hit. There's always something that can be done better. Or man, sometimes God will even use wisdom from other people to allow the Holy Spirit to speak to you and say, hey, I know you've been committed to this way of doing things, but man, maybe it's time for a change. Maybe it's time to take a new direction. And man, I'm really excited for this upcoming conference because I think that's going to happen in our group specifically. So I'm really pumped.
That's a couple of you now that have highlighted the idea of diversity in the speakers that we have. And Carrie, that's something you and I talked about from day one, that we want a diversity, not just in the, we want ethnic diversity.
He freeze up on you?
Right. What's that?
Is he
Andre,
frozen on you guys?
Nope.
No.
Am I frozen? Can you guys hear me?
No.
Yeah,
You're
you're
good. You're good.
I'm good. Am I frozen now?
There you go.
Sorry, that was between. Sorry. So Carrie, you and I talked from day one how we wanted the conference to be set with diversity in speakers, diversity of nationalities, diversity in gender, and Tim, you really highlighted this well too, that we didn't want to do a conference that really only catered to the full-time vocational youth pastor with like a mid-size or large-size youth ministry, that we had a huge heart to resource and equip and inspire the part-time or volunteer or bivocational youth pastor who, when you say to them, bring your leadership team, that's like them, maybe their spouse, and like 2 student leaders. Like that's the whole team. And we're just like, that's
real.
awesome. And but that is real. That's like what most people are at. So I'm glad to hear you guys kind of echoing that, because that's been a big part of the vision that we've been working hard to develop. Andre, where we at, man? Who we got, a winner or what?
I mean, are we trying to come to a close? I got 6 people that are lined up. I got 6 people that have shared. So
okay,
if you want to close it up, we can We can start going that direction.
Here's what we're gonna do. I want name the 6 people. Let's see if all of them are still watching. If you hear your name, drop something in the chat right now, and then Tim, Andy, Carrie, real quick, come up with one of those spontaneous youth pastor games to figure out which of the 6 people won. I don't even know how you guys are gonna do that. Use the private chat feature or something. I don't know. You figure it out. Andre, who's the 6?
All right, we got Benny Contreras. All right, we got Joseph Zanella, Renee Johnson.
Oh, yep. She's commenting like over and over. She wants the ticket.
She's like, I'm trying to get this.
She's like, Renee's gonna spam the chat right now. Yeah.
Right. We got Travis.
Benny's here.
We got Travis Deans.
Oh, Jay, Travis, I love you. You're out though, bro, because you're a guest speaker. I already gave you some free tickets.
There it is. And then Alexander Bridger.
Oh, Alex, he would. Yeah, I know Alex. Yeah.
And then Lindsay O'Brien.
Here's Lindsay. Yep, she's still there. She's still look. Yeah, I told you Renee was going to spam the chat. She's really going for it. Okay. Do you guys figure something out? Oh, let's see here. Yeah, we can't use that idea. We can't use that idea.
Okay, it could have been better.
For everybody on the live stream, so there's like a private chat feature. There's like a private chat feature where just us, like 5, can talk, and it's going down right now. Alex, we see you. That profile picture is that's it right there. Will is still out there. Yeah, Travis, yeah, dude. I'm gonna do a live stream with Travis tomorrow afternoon, especially for all of you Pittsburgh youth workers, right? And Will says, I think I shared it. Will, if you don't know for sure if you shared it, then how can you win? Come on, bro.
Yeah, he's wild.
Yeah, okay, all right. So, did you guys figure this out yet?
Andre, how many different views have we gotten of you today?
I mean, a bunch. I just keep shifting.
That's awesome.
Because you never know. Because you might want to. Because if I come over here and do this,
you never know, because there might be an affiliate link to buy that smoker that right there that he's.
Oh, look at that thing!
Ooh.
Oh my gosh!
It's like the ultimate dad pick right there, just picking it up. That's awesome.
Oh,
100%.
This is true. Okay.
Okay, we have a way to get the winner. We have a way to get the winner.
You guys got it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring it.
All right. So Andre, the person who's gonna win out of the ones you named, you need to post the best cooking picture of yourself while tagging the conference. So go ahead and do that. You can be cooking anything you want.
Oh.
You can be making cereal if you want, but
the 5 people, the five finalists,
yeah,
have to post a picture of themselves cooking.
Yep.
And then tag
the conference. Tag the conference.
Well, you just drop it in the comments, because then maybe we can see the pictures. Yeah, let's just do that. So, okay, this is great. We're giving away 10 free tickets, people. 10 free tickets.
Okay, so while we're waiting on that,
could be Will, could be Renee, could be Lindsay.
All right,
it won't be Travis.
So check this out. So here's my idea. Here's my idea for the conference. What if, okay, for main sessions, we say whoever guesses how many times we're going to hear the reality is gets 5 free tickets to the next conference. If they properly guess the amount, we'll choose from the people that get the right amount. We'll choose from those people to get 5 free tickets to the next LTG Conf.
Andre, is that directed towards me? Do I use that phrase a lot? Is that why you're saying that?
I'm not saying who says it. I'm just saying that we just need to have a thing where we know the proper amount of times that someone says that if the entire conference, main session speakers say the reality is.
There you go.
77. Renee.
Wow.
Nay, that's a
girl, you close. You close.
You might be. I've maybe she's gonna count. Renee's just gonna count. She's gonna sit there and I don't know. But
I think like 77 is the number of snapbacks Aaron owns.
I can't
Not
wear 'em
anymore. He lost that weight. His head is kind of shifting on him.
I knew this was coming. I knew this
His
was
head,
coming.
Aaron
his
looks
head.
good, man.
And no, listen. And if
You
I
look
take
good,
if I take the
Aaron.
hat off and I'm wearing this jersey, everyone's like, "Bro, is that your Michael Bradley look? Is that what you're trying to do right now?" For all of you soccer fans out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But so okay, I see it. All right.
Oh, you're
Like,
looking good, man. Don't
is
let him hate on
anyone-
you,
I
bro.
don't know. I don't see anyone posting, so I think we made it too hard. So Andre,
Okay.
you guys might just have to pick a winner. So yeah, let's just go. Unless someone else comes up with a great idea, but
Here we go.
let's
do
go.
it.
Let's go. We're picking a winner right now. We're gonna celebrate.
Guys, I feel like today has been like an old school, like Pentecostal service because we had a killer message from Andy. We had like the altar call and beyond from Carrie, and then we had the good old school potluck with Andre. Like I feel like I am back to my roots today in this conversation. This has been awesome. This has been awesome.
Oh, Renee is sweet talking her way into some free tickets right
Oh my
now.
gosh.
She's worked the hardest, I'll say that.
I think so. I mean,
She definitely has worked the hardest.
okay, Andre, just declare a winner. Let's go. You know, people are waiting around. They got to go cook ribs. They got to check on the temperature on their meat thermometer. Like, yeah, you know.
Wow. All right, here we go.
Oh, Lindsay said she posted a cake pic. I don't know. Somebody just pulled ahead, but
All
the
right.
winner
Raffle.
is
Got it.
right now, Andre.
All right, I got it. All right, here we go. It is Lindsay.
Oh,
Dang.
there it is. And she just said my birthday is Friday. This would be a great present. You're right, Lindsay. It will be a great present.
Happy birthday.
Done.
Happy birthday. And we're going to send you 10 free tickets
That's awesome.
for your birthday, Lindsay. And you know what? Look at this. I'm just going to, let's be generous. Carrie just private messaged me and said, I think we need to give an award to Renee as well. So Renee, we're going to bless you as well. Both
Yes.
Renee and Lindsay, let's go. And
Yes.
here's what I
I
need you
love
two
it.
to do. Both of you need to private message me on Facebook. You can go to my profile, message me, or you can message Lead the Gen's Facebook page as well. I'll send you a promo code so you can get yourself 10 free tickets. And if you all end up putting together an amazing watch party, let us know because we're gonna be live Skyping watch parties in from hopefully around the world. Carrie, Andy, Tim, I might have a watch party lined up in Northern Ireland as of yesterday.
Okay.
So
Oh, wow.
let's go.
Awesome.
Come on, somebody.
Andre, you know exactly what
Worldwide.
I'm talking about. You know exactly. Okay.
Yeah, he's dope.
So we'll see if we can pull that off. But man, this has been a lot of fun, and looking forward to incredible breakouts. Andre's doing a breakout too. He talked about it on one of the other live streams. It's called Effective Ministry to Students Without Fathers, and so that's going to be amazing as well. So it's going to be
That's awesome.
great. Get your team together. Do a watch party, buy a bunch of tickets, you know, and even like, listen, if you're in a season right now where you can bless someone else, buy an extra ticket and give it away. Give it to a youth pastor friend of yours. Give it to a volunteer youth pastor. Right? Give it, you know what I mean? Just bless somebody. Give it to the guy down the street who has like 10 kids in his youth ministry and could never get to a conference. And so let's go, Renee. I see you. You're 5 boys. That's going to be amazing. So, hey, we're going to roll out with just one more look at what the conference is going to look like. And we're super excited for all of you to be joining us. Thanks for joining us on the stream today.